Open debate speeches from firstly Ruth Maguire, followed by Alexander Stewart. Ms Maguire, please.
Presiding Officer, I share the Scottish Government belief that promoting equality and human rights for minority ethnic communities should be a priority, and reaffirm my belief that there is a responsibility on everyone in society to tackle racism, prejudice and discrimination. Now, while I stand here doing that, I'm acutely aware that our Parliament is not yet representative of all the communities we serve, and in acknowledging that, state again that it's incumbent on all political parties to take action to address that. The Cabinet Secretary outlined in opening that equality for minority ethnic people and communities is a key part of the Scottish Government's ongoing commitment to a fairer Scotland. The mainstreaming approach that the Government's taking by weaving race equality throughout the programme for government is the right one and has been welcomed by the STUC Black Workers Committee for its broad focus on supporting BME workers and communities across different policy areas, including employment, education, health and housing. They also commented positively on the announcement covering BME young people, older people and parents. I'm not speaking on behalf of the Equalities and Human Rights Committee this afternoon. However, I will briefly mention our inquiry into race equality, employment and skills. The committee is currently taking evidence and will report in October. The themes emerging from our inquiry are not unfamiliar. There have been few surprises, and the key test for our committee will be how to make meaningful progress forward, rather than just once again flagging issues. This is something we are very focused on. And I think the work of the expert reference group on COVID-19 and ethnicity provides an opportunity to do just that, to move forward. And whilst those recommendations are specifically around COVID-19, they address other known issues and themes which would assist greatly in making progress towards equality more generally, namely data, accountability and participation. Recommendation 9, which is in there as an urgent recommendation, is around participation by minority ethnic people and communities. And it says that people and communities must be at the heart of any initiative to improve ethnicity recording and closely involved in driving forward such initiatives. Minority ethnic communities racialised by the data process need to be involved to make sure it's worthwhile and not just another tick box exercise. And they say this will help ensure the work meets the needs of Scotland's diverse communities and also facilitate success. I thought it was interesting that they state that not being willing to provide ethnicity information is rare when the reason for its collection is appropriately explained. That principle of participation is crucial, and I would echo Sikh Sanjog's request that there must be a wide representation of lived experiences when considering and informing the Scottish Government approach to COVID-19 on BME communities. The expert user group also recommend consideration should be given to reporting related characteristics in addition whenever possible. Ethno-religious communities such as our Jewish and Sikh communities should be better identified and responded to by enabling a religious indicator and data collation. This seems like a really important point, and I would welcome the Minister's thoughts on that when she closes. Presiding Officer, I think we all agree that action is required, so let's make sure that we take that action. As Claire have said recently, we can't find ourselves in 10 years' time having the same discussions and making the same recommendations. Presiding Officer.
Thank you very much.